What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Big P on the block. You already know how I rock. Back at you in this thing with another one. Another story. About to get into some storytellings. Get y'all a little insight of, where I came from, upbringing. Boom. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I got some truth, man. Everything I speak, truth in these words over here. I'm always gonna lace y'all, get y'all game. But this particular video, I'm gonna tap in on 7850, where I grew up, 79th and Normandy. If y'all didn't know, product of my environment. Some real stumped down G's that came through there. You feel me? Being born over there. Wasn't born over there, but being raised over there. I moved over there in 96. 96, I was 3 years old. 3 years old. Like any child, yeah, I did the sports. I did the, playing around with the kids in the, in the area. Went for different communities, from Compton to Bellflower to Hawthorne to Inglewood, everywhere you could think of. Just as a kid, because parents was well known and always had liking and gathering, and knew many people from all sides, different areas, different sections. So growing up, seeing a lot. Growing up over there, I had seen a lot. The first thing I seen was real stumped down G's putting it down. And I'm not saying everybody that comes from over there in that particular area is a stumped down dude. But if you wasn't stumped down and, stand on business and, carried yourself a certain way, you would have got weeded out over there real quick. Over there, just to take y'all in the eyes. Over there. Ops know. I ain't even gonna say ops. Just the opposing sides knew. You want somebody up out of there. Either you gonna, if you was bold and people wasn't bold, because that area in particular had a certain aura about it. It was real militant. When I say militant, I mean militant. Whatever you need was over there. One-stop shop. Just like my big bro, Young and Hefe 7850, Jagged TV. Told y'all, he was a product. That's Big Bro. He was a product over there. Stumped down. Thorough nigga. Can't take nothing away from him. Nothing. He was older than me. I watched him growing up. Hall. Straight monster. Straight monster. No point intended. Because TIP to monster. You feel me? Monster Cody, that is. But yeah. Growing up, we had combat. You seen combat on the daily. You see the attempts. The people trying to score damn near every other day. Me growing up, I'm not saying, oh yeah, hopped off and right there got into it and seen all that. But no, yes, I was in that lifestyle. Hell yeah. I'm like I said, I'm a product of my environment. Growing up over there, you have to be real militant. Just being in that area makes you a target. I don't care. That's why so many dudes got down with the program, because if you was hanging, you couldn't hang over there and do like, you ain't from the side. What you doing outside? What you doing outside? I grew up in that area where dudes was pulling up hoodies. If they didn't know you, they pulling up hoodies, lifting your own shirt up. I'm talking about grown men approaching another grown man. Where you from? Oh, bang. You sure? Let me see your tattoos. Lifting their shirts up. Okay. You don't want to be over here, homie? Stay up in the house. Stay up in the house. They did. And they never came back after they got checked and searched and went through the procedures. Because you don't just go and fall through that area. That area is treacherous. It's been treacherous for generations. Generations before me. Before me. And before and after. It's still notorious. As I would say, because it came out of Monster voice itself. From 79th in Normandy down to the deep north. I ain't gonna say deep north. That's still the north. All the north is the north. We've been putting it down. When you think about it, been putting it down. This ain't to take away from no other sides. All sides moving. Everybody stumped down, but even people from other sides came to that area. DPs commenced in that area. All type of stuff commenced in that area. I'm not about to say too much, but all type of stuff commenced in that area. And if you wasn't a stumped down dude, or you wasn't raised around the right dudes, you wasn't gonna last, because that was, you know how in Sparta they give you trials and tribulations to go through over to make sure you can be a part of this army. You can't be weak. You can't show no signs of weakness, because dudes will expose that. I'm talking about stumped down dudes, because it was only stumped down dudes mostly up in that area. It was, I ain't gonna say the place to be, but yeah, if you wanted to go hang, that was the projects. That was our projects. Normandy Avenue projects, to quote my big bro again, Young and Hefe, 7850. That was the place to be. That's where you wanted to go. That's where you, yeah. I want to be, if you was a member, and yeah, you wanted to see who was who and who was what and get tested, yeah, that was the place to be. Hoes up in there, all that. Crash, stay hitting that thing, always. But it was a real militant area. When I say militant, people, it was real structured. Oh, we got this over here. Even though the kids is playing, and I was one of the kids at one of the time playing, not knowing what's going on, but I know what's going on. I know what's going on, but we still kids. So you intrigued in that. You want to associate yourself with that. But just know, when you associate yourself with that, ain't no turning back. You got to be thorough. Yeah, this ain't for the weak. This ain't for the weary. Just know that. And it's a lot of other sections in our area as well that will make you go through that. But for the most part, notorious. That area is a landmark in the inner city that people don't know. They'll probably just pass by, think it's regular. Nah, If you knew, you knew. And I'll tell y'all about stories about me over there, but you know, I'm gonna say that for another one. But just know, coming up in that area, even as a young kid, you wasn't banging, but the kids in the environment was so, you know, we was so active and trying to be, you know, bad that it makes you want to test your strength. You want to compete. You want it's friendly competition, but I'm showing my strength. Oh, we slap boxing over here. Oh yeah, let me get that fade over here. Or let me participate in some nonsense over here. Nonsense could be anything. I'm just saying. Those who know, they knew how to participate. And those who didn't, became victim because they was lack of knowledge of the area, lack of knowledge of the dudes in that particular area. But oh yeah, don't get it twisted. 7850 is where you wanted to be, especially if you was banging this thing we call 83rd Street. But that's not the only spot to be. And that's not the only place you can make your name. But yeah, same time, they knew, and I ain't gonna get into it. People knew. Come through over there, you gonna get issues. You gonna get, you know, you gonna get tested, all that. But it's been real. I hate to not give y'all too much details because I'm not about to spill over on that, but you know, it's been real. It's your boy Big P on the block. You already know how I rock.